Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Patch of the Week. In this week's patch we're going to teach the Octatrack to improvise. Let's get right into it. First of all, my apologies for missing an episode on Monday. I'm actually adding finishing touches to my EP, which I'm going to announce pretty soon. So I decided just to devote this time to really make it the best it can be. But next Monday, there will be an episode, so we're going back to the regular schedule. Recently, I've been more and more interested in teaching machines to do their own thing and to generate sounds sort of on their own, and to program them in a way that makes it interesting and evolving, and there's a lot of fun in that. And I came up with this patch. Yeah, so it's played on the Volca FM, and I think it's a pretty cool patch because every time it goes around, it's a little bit different. So let's break it down. Okay, so let's start by recording a sequence. It's going to be 3 notes to start, and then a chord with 4 notes, taking advantage of full 4-note Octatrack polyphony. Let's try and record that. Yeah, so that's it. I want to make sure that this chord in here goes for, maybe not for an entire pattern, but I want to set the length to 3/4 in here. Okay, so I'm not really going to touch the first 3 notes. We're gonna leave them as they are. But for this chord in here, I'm going to actually activate an arpeggiator in random mode. And I'm going to leave those settings as they are. Range 2 octaves and speed at 6. So right now, every time the chord hits, it's going to play those 4 notes that I recorded in a random different order. But that's not enough for me. So I'm going to go to LFO, obviously, and you guessed it, it's going to be a random wave. So let's just select a random wave in here. And I'm going to assign the destination in here to ARP speed. But I'm going to set the trig in here to hold because I don't want the speed of the ARP to change midway during the chord. I just want it to change every time this chord hits. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, for example, this was a little bit too drastic. I think that the depth on this LFO, it's just maybe too much. So depth at 3 is probably the best option in here. But that's not all. I want to add a bit more life by modulating the decay on the Volca FM. That's set to 45, CC45, which is the carrier decay. Yeah, so I'm going to go to decay in here. Set it to 40. And now I'm going to go to my second LFO, leave the waveform as is, surprise, surprise, and then go to CC, Control CC1. And I'm going to let it modulate freely, I guess, but at a lower speed, something like 4 in here. So now it's very short. And now it's going to get longer. Yeah, more pronounced. Okay, so that's it. I taught my Octatrack to improvise. If you have any tricks on how to make machines do crazy things on their own, please share them in the comments. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing to catch more tutorials, more jams, and more opinions. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Take care.